Welcome everyone. Welcome to another education video. This series or video is about we are comparing grammar schools. This is a new series we have started. This is a second video in that series. The first video was uploaded 2 days ago. If you have not watched that, please go ahead. The link of that video would be in the description for you all to watch it. Today we are going to compare two grammar schools for girls. Last 2 days before, the ones where we compared was two grammar schools of boys schools. So let's get started. Today we are going about Harry Barnett Girls School and Newstead Grammar School, again girls school. One is in north and one is in south. So we'll be discussing about Newstead Grammar School. And I want to say that before starting that, you know that ALT is specialized in Newstead Grammar School. We have a lot of girls who have passed our from ALT, and I put the description of our tuition also. If you guys want to join our tuition, you're welcome to do that. But let's get started with the video first. So this is about Newstead Grammar School. As you look at the school, you know that is a girls' school. The admission criteria is you have to apply through the school website itself. So basically, you apply through the school website itself, and you have the exams are of this school. If you look at that, how do you apply? This is something everybody asks. In this school, you have in the entrance, you only have one entrance, and you don't have two entrances like other schools. You only have one entrance, and you are being, it's only verbal and not verbal. The school again make their own papers, and they are GL assessment. They follow the GL assessment format. So if you want your child or your daughter to pass Newstead Grammar School, you should only try doing verbal and not verbal. And the verbal and not verbal is not like they don't have maths at all. As you guys know that verbal has some things which have in maths, like sequences are there, and there are other word problems like other problems are there which have links with maths. So this is something about the school. How many girls do they take? Now this is something you guys want to know. Let's go on the oh, you guys have not seen that. Okay, let me stop sharing that so I can tell you what they do. Just a second. I was just sharing there. Again, the admission policy of the school can always be found on the school website. So you could see about the entry. They say that they have selective test. So they take around 168 girls. And this is again, this is something I want to tell you about Newstead. Newstead is a super selective school, but they do take girls according to the 9 miles. So you have to be within 9 miles of the school. So if you are within 9 miles of the school, then only apply to the school. Because don't apply to the school thinking that is a super selective school and your daughter will get in if you stay outside the area. So if you stay outside 9 miles, they will not consider you. And if you have two girls are tie, what they normally do that if two girls are tied, they normally take the girl which is living near the area. So they go according to mileage, and they go according, then they look at the non-verbal paper. So the non-verbal is very, very, very important in Newstead, because they see the non-verbal paper when there is a tie. Girls may sit the selective test. This is all they have, selected procedure. So they have told that the total score is 210 marks. This is girls have to get to pass and be considered into the school. But I can tell you with my personal experience, the girls who got into this school are the ones who get more than 210. The girls who get more than 220 or 225, they are the one, and they live near the mileage, they are the one who are always safe and they got into the school. And we have also compared all the schools, all the grammar school, not all the grammar schools. I have compared the scores of the girls who have got newstead this year and last year. You can compare, you can go on our website, on our YouTube channel, and you can compare both the intakes from last year and what do you think the intake would be this year. So everything could be found on the school website. So it's everything is here. And they say that the registration normally opens between 2nd May and it closes on midnight on 30th June. So this was last year. Again, as I was telling in my other video, update about what they will do this year normally comes after Easter. So if you want to apply for this school, you have to think about Easter and be don't forget the dates when you have to register your child. So they have some criteria places. Places will be allowed in the following order. Currently after children and previously looked after children who score the selective test. And this school also, here I was the one what I was telling you about 9 miles. It's also written on the school website. 9 miles radius allotted to the rank in total score achieving the highest score selection stands in the following order. Girls who permanent place of residence is within 9 miles radius of the school, and girls of the members of the Newstead staff who have been employed at the school for 2 or more years at the time of application to sit in the test who live outside a 9 mile radius. Then, so basically, they also give the girls who live after 9 miles, but only the school staff. That's so unfair, but this is what they have. So they normally give to the school staff who are in the school more than are in school in 2 or 3 years, and also they also give preference, which I have personally seen that they do give preference to the girls whose parents are on benefits. And now they're telling about the waiting list of the school, all that things. So now I'll be telling you about the Ofsted report of the school. This is something we have told you about the admission criteria. So you have to consider that. And they have the test in the school itself. And they are very, very particular about they. I have seen that about this school, I can tell you about this school. They also take if you missed your if you can't give your entrance about something, your child is, your daughter is sick or not, your child is sick, or you have someone who has died in your house. I have seen that girls giving the entrances in January. So I don't know if they will have this year, but they had that from 2 3 years. I had 2 3 girls every year who come to me and they say that, oh, we missed the entrance because somebody died in our family and we just told the school and they're given us an alternate date, and that date is in January, so they normally do that. So now I'm going to discuss about the Ofsted report of the school. I'll be just stop sharing the screen, and then I'll be sharing the screen about the Ofsted report now of the school. So they had the Ofsted report. They had the Ofsted. Oh, sorry, I just shared the same one again. Sorry about that. I'll be sharing the Ofsted report. They had the Ofsted recently in February 2022, 2020, last year in. They had the Ofsted last year. So if you can see the Ofsted report of the school, the school recently had the Ofsted, not recently, they had the Ofsted last year. And according to the Ofsted, the school was outstanding. The Ofsted had given the school outstanding rank. If you look at that, the Ofsted had given the school outstanding. They said the school is outstanding. And they had also said it's outstanding for everything: the quality of education, behaviors, personal development, leadership and management, six from provision, previous inspectors' grades, everything of the school is outstanding. So this is something really good. If you want your daughter to be in the school, you can go ahead. But again, think about if you are within 9 miles of the school. So this is about this one. Now we'll be discussing about the other school which I was telling you all, and that is H. Barnett. This school is in. Let me just close all the other links. So let's discuss about this school now. I'll be hiding myself so you all can look at the school. So this school also has their own entrances, but this school has two entrances. This is something you have to be. That's why it's really good to look at the school website to see that where the school is and how what is the application, what is the procedure for the schools and all other criteria for applying to these schools. So basically this school is, it has two entrances. The first entrance, if you look at what I'm showing you, this first round is for verbal, not verbal and English they have included recently. They never used to have English before. They were like newstead, only used to have two subjects, verbal and non-verbal, and then they used to have English and maths. But now they have done this verbal, non-verbal and English. The first stage is all multiple choice, and the second stage is maths and English, it's standard choice. So you also have creative writing in stage 2 in this. And they follow the GL assessments. They are on their website. They also have a free GL assessment papers which you can practice. This is something good about that. And they have told about the results, what the results are. Last year they have given the results that they scored 89% of A stars and A at A level, and 90% A stars and B, 94% grade 8 and 9 at GCSE in summer 2022. So they have done really, really well in the summer GCSEs. Remember that the GCSE for 2 years were teacher assessment grades. So last year was they went back to original GCSEs which were assessed by not the teachers but outside. And the top girls state schools in the country, and they are rated as the top girls state schools in the country in the Sunday Times Parent Power magazine 2021, and 28 girls offered places in Cambridge. 28 girls Oxbridge offer, sorry about the pronunciations, and 20 got in Cambridge and 8 got into Oxford in 2022. So this is something, a really good achievement for the school itself, that the girls have done really, really well and they have got into really good universities. So another thing what you all have to look in the school website is to see that the subjects what the school offer and what facilities the school offer. Is that facility is good for your daughter, or you think that your daughter could do something better? So these are the things you have to see on the school website. That's why it's really important to go and see in the school website that it's good for your daughter to do it, to apply to the school or not. Now I'll be looking at the Ofsted report because they have said themselves they must be having on their school website. I don't think so. There's any need for the Ofsted report for the school. Let's see here if they have. And they also take girls from pupil premium. So this is again they have. Let me see if I can find the Ofsted report on the school website itself. And remember, they take 180 girls. If it's the same way like other schools, a lot of girls will be taking the entrance and then they'll be just giving taking half the girls in to the second stage, and out of that they will be taking 168 girls, and they do go same way like newstead. They go through the area. They have so band 1, band 2 and things like that. Let me see, I was looking at. So let's look at the Ofsted report now, because they have already said that everything of the school is outstanding, but it's better to look at the Ofsted because sometimes the schools have a habit of saying things good about their school. Can't find any Ofsted report on the school, so let me find it here for you all. Henrietta Barnett. I'm just finding the Ofsted report for you guys. I'll stop sharing now and I will be telling you about the Ofsted report of the school now. So I could find this. I'm not sure. According to this, they had the Ofsted in 2012. But according to this, it was outstanding. They might have another one, but I can't find it anywhere. There must be on the school website. If you all can do it, it's good. According to this, the last Ofsted report they had in 2012. I can't believe it because Ofsted is always after every 5 years. So they must have had some Ofsted report before that. But according to this report, the school is outstanding as usual, which I was thinking they will be. The school is outstanding and the school has achieved a lot of. Let me just look at the web if I can find the latest Ofsted report. Yeah, that's the earliest one I could get. So they did not have Ofsted from long time, but that doesn't make a difference because the school itself, their reports, their results tell that the school is very good. So this is the Ofsted report, the one which is on the Ofsted website, and according to this, this is what they said during the Ofsted. These are the things they will be considering. So there's not an actual Ofsted report on the website, but I think so the school has done really well. So you could look at the Ofsted website and see if they have any other Ofsted reports. And you can also ask the other parents whose girls go in this school. I think so they will be really happy that the girls are going here and the girls must have achieved really good results. That's all for today, and please let me know any other schools you want me to compare because we'll be comparing more schools in the coming weeks, grammar schools. So we can compare any two grammar schools which can help you all when to apply and how to do it. All that things will be there for you all. That's all for today.